Hello. See, calm down. You don't have to know how to write code before you can get AI to work for you. AI is becoming the electricity of our times, and just as we do virtually anything without electricity, such will AI be. How then do we get AI to work for us such that we are not left behind? This brings us to the greatest skill that everyone must possess in this 21st century. The greatest skill anyone must possess in this 21st century is the ability to be able to get the artificial intelligence to do what you want for you. It's the greatest skill because AI is becoming indispensable in our time. And that is what is referred to as prompt engineering. So prompt engineering is you being able to talk to AI to get something done for you without writing code. And that is what I will be teaching you in this video. Follow me and I will show you 3 major ways you can write prompts or talk to your AI to get anything done for you faster and better, such that your productivity is multiplied and you have more time to focus on what matters to you. See you there. Hello everyone, I am your friend Tolulope Oyejide, and as a data scientist who is now transitioning to AI engineering, I thought I would have to start learning how to build model from scratch, train the model and deploy the model before I can get the best out of AI, until I discovered the secret of prompt engineering. And since I discovered and understood what prompt engineering is all about, I have leveraged it to change my productivity. And the same secret that is working for me is what I want to share with you in this video. In the next few moments, you will get to see how I leverage AI to multiply my productivity through the means of prompt engineering. So let's get there. So what is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering is simply your ability to be able to talk to AI in the language it understands. Communication is both sending and receiving. So most times what people do is when they go to ChatGPT and they are talking to the model, they assume that the model understands perfectly well what they are trying to get the model to do through prompting. No, because communication involves both sending and receiving. So, and on the receiving side, you must be sure that the model perfectly understands exactly what you want it to do. And that is what prompt engineering is all about. So, prayer of prompt engineering is you being able to get the model to understand exactly what you want it to do for you. That's prompt engineering. And definition of term we have to give is prompt. So prompt is the language that our model understands, right? Just like the way I am able to communicate to you, irrespective of your ethnic background, whether you are a whatsoever, Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, or you are an Indian, or you are a Chinese, but English is a universal language. Such also is prompt. Irrespective of the model that you'll be talking with or you'll be engaging with, prompt is that universal language that enables you to communicate to any model in the way the model will understand. So usually prompt is the input. Whatever is the assignment or task that the model is asked to do for you is the output. Prompt usually contain instructions and examples of what you want the model to get done for you. So this understanding is what is missing when people engage with model. They don't understand the fact that your prompt must contain clear instruction of what you want the model to get done for you, and your prompt must also contain clear examples of what you want the model to get done for you, and that is what prompt is all about. So if your prompt is lacking clear instructions and clear examples of what you want the model to get for you, the model will never understand your intent, and as such it will not perform the assignment you have defined the model to perform effectively. So the other terminology I will have to give is that when you give in that prompt and press enter, there's something called prompting. So that prompt, there's what they call encoder and decoder in your model. So the encoder will take in your English and convert it to numbers, right, and relate it to the the data that has been trained, your model has been trained with, to find the probability distribution of what is related. I don't want to go into the technical details of that. And when it is done interacting with the similar numbers that connect with the question you are asked, there is what they call decoder, which will now convert that number back to human readable language, which will be your own output, right? So prompting is that thing, that process that takes place immediately you send in your prompts. There's a probability distribution that ensures that the right output, the right results, and the right implementation is given to you. So that prompting is the process between when you give in your prompts and when you receive the outcome of the input of your prompts. So we must be able to understand. So prompt engineering is you being able to refine that prompt effectively such that it contains clear examples, clear instructions of what you intend the model to carry out for you, such that when you input your prompts, prompting will start taking place. There will be a probability distribution to find and discern the right set of actions and text and whatsoever assignment you have defined, such that you are able to get the right outcome. Now I will show you 3 golden rules of writing a good prompt that your model cannot misunderstand. So the first rule of writing a good prompt is what you call context. You must be able to give the model in your prompts the context of the task or assignment that you want it to do for you. For example, if you tell the model that, for example, maybe you wanted to craft a summary on maybe your CV, for example, or you want to write a document, and you just go to the model, maybe ChatGPT, popularly known as ChatGPT, and just type it, write me a summary. That prompt is very poor, and the model will not be able to perform that write-up effectively. But when you add the principle of context in writing your prompt, talk to the prompt like a human being. You give it context. You say, as a digital marketer, help me write this professional summary and give it to me in bullet points. So now you see the difference. You have been able to give the prompt context of the assignment in that you want it to carry out for you, and in such doing, the model will get to understand you perfectly well and will get to implement exactly what you are expecting it to carry out for you. The second thing is, like I said, there are 2 major components of your prompt, which is instructions and example. So principle here is being specific and structured. So you must learn to use steps, bullet points, or templates when you are defining instructions in your prompt. When you are defining instructions of what exactly you want the model to carry out for you. So you must be structured, and you can use bullet points, or you can define steps, or you can use templates. That way your model will get to have clear guideline of what is expected of it to carry out for you. So the top principle of prompting is reiterating. So which means that when you are writing a prompt, you don't just write a prompt and just send it like that. When you write the prompt and you see the outcome, you can still adjust, refine, and make your prompts better until you are sure that your model has clear instructions and clear examples in the prompt that you are feeding it with. It is as that when you do multiple examples, you compare the output, and then you get the best outcome for whatsoever you are trying to get the AI to do for you. So I'm going to be giving you some prompt templates as displayed on the screen. and it's also going to be the description below. You can open it and check it out. So pause this video and copy this prompt directly, so you can always make use of it anytime you are engaging with AI model to get it to do what you wanted it to do for you. Use these 3 templates and you never waste time wrestling with AI again. If you find this useful, hit the subscribe button of this YouTube channel, because more AI secrets is coming your way on this YouTube channel every week. Thank you for watching and see you next week.